Okay, I think we are live. Hello, everybody. So today we're doing a different kind of card. We're barely using any paper at all. So it's mostly, we're using acetate and vinyl, textured vinyl, and a little bit of paper and some pens. And I'm going to show you the new acetate because the new acetate is on sale. I thought that was going to happen. I have to mute. Let me see. My video's playing. Okay. Sorry, guys. So we're live. Hello, Kyle and Jamie and Sheila and George. George was here early today. And Jessica and Joanna and Judy. Thanks, everyone, for coming and hanging out before the chat. Jessica, I just said Jessica, didn't I? Michelle, thanks. And to everybody else. But I'm going to show you this acetate. Now, I'm really excited about this acetate. I had to buy one of each of them before it was on sale. And it's on sale now, so I'm going to order more. But I have to show it to you because it gets me excited. Well, one of the packs I'm not ordering again because it's not me. It might be for you. My assistant loves it. But some of the other ones I'm going to be ordering more than one pack while it's on sale. And remember, you can use my discount code at Cricut, but please use my link. You can use any link I share on Facebook, any link I share in a video. You can go anywhere I share a link. You can purchase anything from that link on the Cricut website, and I get commission for that. So thank you for using my links. I have a discount code. The code changes every 3 months. So we have a new code started April 1st. The code is Melody, MELODY. That's it. You get 10% off and free shipping if you get $50 in your subtotal. So you don't have to spend $50, but you got $50 in your subtotal, and then you take all the discounts for access and the code. So you can use my code and your access discount off the sale price. And I think Cricut outdid themselves with this acetate. So let me show you. We're going to do, when I saw one of them, that's why I designed this card. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to make a card with this. This would be so pretty. All right, let's get to the card. Oh, wait. Let me show you the card real fast in Design Space. So this is what it looks like, and it's all made, this blue is all acetate. So when the card is closed, this will be the front, but when it's closed, this piece is going to cover that up. And then when you open it, you'll see that good times. And this card, I put a happy birthday. This is paper because I thought we needed a place to sign the card. And we didn't have one because you can't really write on acetate unless you have special pens. So I went ahead and put this, but it could be for, let's celebrate good times. I shared that video on Facebook the other day about let's celebrate.
Hey, Knifebot has the wrong code.
Oh, it is? Okay, let's go here. Oh, that's because I'm doing so many things at once and I get distracted. Did I? I thought I changed it. Oh, I didn't change the code in Nightbot. I changed the password links. Okay. Callie's changing it for me. Thanks, guys. So the code is Melody. Sorry. Okay, so here's parts of my project. I'm using holographic for the mermaid. And I'm using these for the shell. Aren't they pretty? It's like the pearly. And I think I'm missing part of the mermaid. Oh, right here. This is another holographic part. Where's the other part? Oh, there it is. I got it. Okay. This is the textured vinyl. If you've not used it, the Cricut vinyl is on sale. You do need the strong grip transfer tape for this, just like you do glitter vinyl You also need it for this because it is textured. See that texture? Isn't that fun? This is a font that's in Cricut Access. All the images I'm using are in Cricut Access. This is confetti, something in confetti. And I've always loved that font and I've never used it. And I thought, I'm going to use it today. And just to show you the mermaid, this is part of the mermaid without her hair and her body and stuff. These little pieces on the mermaid, can you see? They were tiny, tiny pieces. And I did not want to cut out and glue on tiny, tiny pieces. So I turned them into writing, and I actually had to add the color of her eyes inside. They're teal. It's hard to see in the video. So I attached the writing to it. The lips, I filled in the lips and had it write that on it. Isn't that beautiful for her face? Okay, she's bald, but she gets better. And I used some of the, for the teal. This is Peacock glitter gel pens. They have new pens. So this is a brand new package. I think it's called Mermaid. Or maybe it's Peacock. It must be Peacock. They're new glitter gel pens. Here, I have these other ones. These are all the new pens I had to buy. So this is Fiesta, Spring Rain, and Finger Paint. Okay. Here's how the card is going to be. And this one has a rounded corner and it's not even rounded very well. I have to be honest. Can you guys hear me okay? I feel like you can't. Let me tell you why this has only one rounded corner is because I put this on the mat and I lined it up correctly, and then I got distracted with a question on Facebook, and then I went back, I'm like, oh, I forgot to cut this, and I put the mat in upside down. So my acetate was not on the edge of my mat. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so like it was lined up when I lined it up like this, but then when I put it in, because it was a 12 by 12 piece of paper, the bottom was not lined up well. And then I put it in backwards. And so it messed up my corner. So instead of trashing this piece, I'm like, well, I don't need that corner. I'm just gonna cut it off and try to do it smoothly. And I thought, I'll tell you guys, if you have a little accident, you could, I had a punch that used to do the corners and I can't get it to work, it broke. So I threw that one away. You could they have corner punches that make them all rounded. You could do that. All right, let's get to this. This is like a teal, can you see that? It's a teal circles. Some are open and some are closed circles. So when I first saw this, I thought, oh my gosh, it's like bubbles. I need to make a card with a mermaid. That's what came into my head. So I did. And I'm going to do that today. But I want to show you some of these. So this is the paper it came from. And so this stack, this is called Confetti Sampler. It has stars and there's circles. It also has squares that are open and closed. Is that it? Stars, circles, squares, and triangles. Here's the triangles. All the triangles are closed, but in two different sizes. And they're foil. See how pretty that is? So they have each of these shapes. They're in teal, and this is almost like a copper. Oh, that's why I had that black paper over here. I just remembered that. So it's like a copper, and they have beautiful purple. And the back of all of them are silver. Oh, blue. So they have like a teal and a blue. And then the gold and purple on this set. Okay, now this is not the best set, you guys. Wait till I show you the next one. So there's stars. Okay. Let me set this here. Let me show you the next one, you guys. It's amazing. It's my favorite. It made me happy. It made me so happy. I just took pictures of it and just shared them on Facebook. Just no words, nothing else but pictures. And the reason I'm showing you these is because you can't see them online. They don't show up well. They're not good pictures. It's hard to take pictures of this. This one is called Pinpoint Sampler. You can hear Kobe snoring. Pinpoint Sampler. Kobe is my dog, for those of you that don't know. Look at how amazing it is. Is that not beautiful? Love it. It's holographic. Oh, and this one, you get many more. There's 4 different ones, and you get 4 of each one because they're not different colors. They're all holographic, which I really like because, like this one, I did not have another circle teal one. But these, you have 4 of each one. And this one has circles. They're just all open circles. Isn't it pretty? But I'm like, I have to show these in a video because pictures do not do it justice. The website doesn't do it justice at all. Dear Cricut, I don't know what to do. Maybe you can add a little video to the link. That would be good. This one is, what is it? Tiny circles or squares? They're so little I can't make out what they are. I think they're tiny squares. Isn't that pretty? So it's clear. It actually has a film on it, and you rip the film off before you cut it. At least that's what I do. So it has a tiny film on it, and I don't know if you can, let me show. So this doesn't really look as clear as it is. It is extremely clear. Can you see at the top there how it's a little darker? Like it has a film on it, and then at the top is where the film is not. See that? So you can rip that film off the back. And sometimes it's really hard to get. I have to use a knife, like my True Control knife usually, to rip that off. So then you have 4 sheets of that. And is that all? Oh wait, that one looks like diamonds. Yep, there's more. Looks a lot like the other one, but it's diamonds. And it's hard to see it in the video, I'm sorry. But it is, it's diamonds, just trust me. It's so pretty. Okay. So I have to buy more of this one, although I don't need more of this one because you get 4 of each one. So if you're going to choose one, this would be my favorite. But I want it while it's on sale because it's 30% off, but then I have Cricut Access, so that gives me another 10% off. And I have a discount code that gives me another 10% off. Okay. Oh, and this one's so pretty, guys. This one is called Love Notes Sampler. Look at the pictures. But it's got holographic too. Okay, this one has flowers. Holographic flowers. So pretty. And actually, I think, I don't know, are these the same as the other one? No, I think, okay, we got more dots. I think they're a little different. I think if I didn't mix them up. Yeah, these are, I think they're different. We got those. Those. We got hot pink. the little dots. You can see my camera up there. See, there's a film on it. And this one, I'm not really sure what color it is. It's almost like a light pink, or maybe it is silver. Or maybe I have it upside down. It's almost like a light pink. I think with the bigger one I'll be able to tell. Let me see. Has red in the same one. And here we go to the hearts. These are hearts. They don't look like hearts in the video, but what they are is, if I put them this way, there is a big heart with a circle on top of the heart, and then a tiny heart underneath the heart, and then a little dot, 2 dots. So they're like kind of striped this way. Look at my face in the acetate. It was really, it's like a fun mirror. Maybe you can see this one better. It's the hearts I just showed you. So those are all the designs, and you get them in hot pink, red, holographic, and here's that other color, I'm not sure. It's almost like a lilac. See that? Kind of. I'm not sure what color that is. Let's just be honest. Oh, and it has these hearts. And these are in all the colors too. Let me show you. Oh, I got this one. Oh, I didn't cut that one very well. Let me get you another one. Let me show you the holographic one because it's so pretty. Oh no, the hot pink is pretty. Hope I'm not losing parts to my card. So it has that one with hearts. These would be great for Valentine's Day or anniversary or even wedding or something. Okay, let's get to the card. Oh wait, I forgot to show you my least favorite. Let me put these away so I have room to put my card together. And you guys, next week, make sure you're subscribed. I have a really cool card coming up next week, and some coloring and some fun stuff. And if you're a supporter, you're going to get a really cool project next week. And you get this project of this card too, but it is in access. So if you do not own the images, if you do not have access, there's a charge from Cricut, because I use Cricut images to use. So this one is called Tailored Sampler. Yeah, this stuff is great for boxes. Now, these would be great for men, I think. They're, like I said, they're not my favorite. This is gold, little diamonds. Which, these are nice. And then you got, oh, it's going to be hard to see. I need white paper. They're black. So they're black diamonds, just like the gold ones. And then we got silver diamonds. And then we got, actually, this is a lot like the holographic one. Each of these, I think, have 16 sheets of acetate. So then it has this one. It's funny, I like this one the least, and it's the most like the holographic that I love. It's the color. But these are nice. These would be great for men projects, or, I mean, they're great for any project, really. And then it has the open circles. This one just doesn't make me as happy as holographic makes me happy. And they're in gold, silver, black. And then it has squares. And those colors. Let's see, is there one I'm missing? No. So it has the diamonds, the little lines, the open circles, and the little squares. And they're all in black, gold, silver. Is it blue? Black, gold, and silver? Is that? I guess. Maybe they give me I don't really see another color. But you get 16 sheets of that. Oh, there's 5 different ones, I think. Yeah, it shows on the back what they all are, but they're very hard to see what they are. Even looking at them in person. So I know looking at them on video is hard to see. But I hope that helps you, gives you an idea. I'm going to throw these somewhere. Okay. Now let's get to the card. Now you have to, I've not put this together yet, so this could be an adventure. Because I know I'm gonna, like, I have to put down the good times first before I put one of the shells on the front. And so what I'm gonna do first, because I'm not sure what I'm doing, I made this piece, this can be any color. This is the back of the mermaid. It didn't really have a piece like this. I just created it because I'm making everything out of vinyl except for the face. So I needed something to put this on. This is her hair. This was also actually this size, and I sliced it off because who wants to waste that when it's all going to be covered up? Okay. Let me make sure I have all the chat. Somebody on Facebook was asking, what do you make out of those, the acetate? You can make boxes. You can make cards like I'm going to make. You can make treat boxes. Oh, Kelly, can you give me my signs? Like that frame right there? I made this with acetate and chipboard. This one I used the Cricut clear acetate, but it would, like, if I made something for Valentine's Day, it would be pretty to do that with the hearts in the background or the holographic or anything. You can make window cards. Okay. So first we have to put her hair on because her hands are right here, and that has to be covered up with her actual skin color hands. Her hands are really the only guide I have to know where to put this. Oh wait, here's my transfer tape. My chair's been squeaking. This is brand new. I haven't used it yet. I usually reuse this a lot. So I'm going to reuse this again. And because I do not need this to go lower than this, and I don't want it to stick to the paper, although later it probably will, I'm just going to put it down here at the bottom. So I don't have to... Oh, I need my Cricut scraper. So I'm going to burnish this down. Flip it over and then peel this off. Thank you, George. Okay. So now I'm going to lay this on here, and if you guys know me, I don't do everything perfect. I'm going to try. But I can see here, see that little point? I can try to line that up and try to line this up. And there's static on the paper because the paper is actually lifting up to the mermaid. I think that'll be fine. As I said, it's not perfect. But I'll show you a trick that if I don't get these arms lined up, it's okay. Okay, now how am I going to pull this off of here? Just like that. Like I said, I haven't done this before. There we go. We got our hair. Okay, now we're going to have to glue this to that. And we are going to all hope that paper will glue on to holographic vinyl. I haven't even tried it. I didn't think about it until now. Like, oh, is that going to work? I don't know. I know I can glue it down here. So I'm going to try to line up her hand. I don't think I put glue on her hand because I'm going to cut off her hand underneath. That kind of sounds awful, doesn't it? Thank you, George. Now George has access to all my files and my emojis. And he has a badge next to his name that will grow the longer he supports. And I didn't do that perfect. Down here. So you can still see some of the black around it. It's okay. And then we're going to do this piece. It's going to go there. So we need I'm using the same transfer sheet I used on our hair. Going to turn it over. Kathy Filler on YouTube says, I have to laugh. As you were lining them up, I was turning my phone to help you. It's all very much harder on live video than it is in person. Oh no! Her bikini top didn't stick. Well, let me put this down first. And then we'll figure out where that goes. Because now I'm not sure. Oh, wait, I can see where it goes. I'm all good. I'm going to try to line this up. It's more important with her body, I think. Oh, it's not perfect. I can see some of it here. It's all right. Uh-oh, she's topless. Now, on the paper piece of her skin, there is like a little cut right there. I don't think you can see in video, but I can see it. And that is a little guide to help you know where to put this. And that is right? I'm just going to stick it right there. No, it's, why is this backwards? Oh, did I do it upside down? Oh, I did. That's why it wasn't lining up with that. Now it does. Okay. Oh, wait. Let me look at the picture. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that goes right under her arm. So I'm always looking at the picture in Design Space. That's right. So if you do what I did, if you look at the picture, the little side here is on the right side and the bigger side is on that side. We're not done yet. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut these apart. So these do not get put on at the same time, but I cut them on the same color, holographic. And this is the Cricut Premium. When you pull it off, you got to put this white paper as flat as it can be. Don't pull up or it won't come off with it. There was a piece not coming. So just gonna push it on there again. Okay, that piece is not coming up, so I'm just going to move it around and start in another area. And then it came up. Don't get frustrated. Just find another way. Joanna. Okay, now this is going to layer on top of this one, but it actually gives a little bit of a stripe up here on the top. So I'm just going to try to line it up with the bottom. There. Mermaid. And in different light, the colors look different. Okay, so she's going to go in here somewhere. Let's go ahead and put the Celebrate Good Times. This is going to go down here. So I'm going to cut this apart and we're going to go ahead and do the Let's Celebrate or Shellabration. You guys want to hear that song, Let's Celebrate, or by Kool and the Gang, you know? It's on YouTube. And it's a really old video from the 70s. I didn't put the pin in my glue. So I'm trying to do that so it doesn't dry up. There we go. Okay. Now this is textured vinyl. Can you see the texture? And it's, I think it's in bronze or copper. It's not gold. It has the gold one. I cannot find my, can you guys see it? My strong grip. Oh, over here. This is strong grip. Vanessa. And you can tell this, transfer tape, the strong grip, it even sounds different. That's right, you guys all sing it. Oh, and when I went to their YouTube channel, Cool and the Gang, and I just searched that song, and it went to their YouTube channel, and they're on tour. And it says it right on YouTube. I'm like, you can buy tickets right on their, underneath their video. It says upcoming tour, buy tickets. You can just click buy tickets right there on YouTube. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, I'm not sure exactly where she's going to be, but I'm just going to kind of place her in where I think she might be. And then put this on. About right there. And thank you everybody for the birthday wishes. Yesterday was my birthday and I had so many birthday wishes. Thank you everybody. I had a great birthday. Sorry I didn't do a video yesterday. I was actually designing this and getting this all cut out. And then this morning I was designing a new card for next week. That's amazing. I'm so excited for it. Okay, now I need to reuse this. So I'm going to set this on my table over here at the bottom. So that says, let's celebrate. And then I'm going to lay this here. Good times. Let me cut this off. I think we're going to put down here. Okay, I'm using the same transfer sheet. Just trying to figure out what part of it I want to use. Oh, thank you. I did forget the hair. There's extra hair. Right here. Thank you for that, Tina. So we're going to... Now, if you did not have the Stronghold transfer tape for this textured vinyl, it might not work. Like you'd be pulling it off and it wouldn't come off. Okay, I want to know where this is going to be. Okay, I think I'm going to put it right there. You know what? I'm going to put that on top of that. I don't want to stick the strong transfer tape on any paper, so that's why I'm being careful. And I put this square underneath the acetate, so I won't stick this to it, but I need to know where that is because this is going to go just above it. And you do not have to use this on an acetate card. You can use this on paper, but you might not want to use the textured vinyl because it might stick to the paper more. All right. So now we're going to do this shell. We have two of these shells, but it's actually only going to be one shell. Let me cut these apart. And to be honest, this is shimmer vinyl, and I don't know if I need this strong or not. So I'm going to try it without the strong. If it does not stick, then I will need the strong and I can do the strong. So I'm going to pull this back. And it's not sticking very well. So we're going to go to the strong. So this is shimmer. See how pretty it is? And it does have just a little bit of a texture. That shimmer vinyl is new and on sale. Okay, so to know where to put this, we have to have the card closed, and we're going to put it over this part that says good times because I don't want to read that until I open the card. Yeah, Belinda says, speaking from experience, strong grip will rip your paper. Oh, wait, I gotta pull this off. And I don't know if I really want, I don't want it really straight. I want it kind of at an angle. I want it to cover most of that. Scraper. So now this will be the top of the shell. And we're going to use the regular for this one. Burnish that down using my Cricut scraper. Turn it over. Lift it off. And we're going to put this right on top of that shell. Ooh, I did a good job. I really shouldn't be this excited. I've been doing cards since 2011. But, you know, I just do it for fun. Oh, let's see if that's going to stick to that. I didn't think about that. I think it's pretty good. Okay, so now it says let's celebrate good times. So this card could be for anything. I just thought, oh, we could put something down here to sign it and put happy birthday. Okay, now I think I'm going to put this here. Oh, let's put her hair. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Fatima. Okay. Let's put her streaks in her hair. Like, of course, you do not have to do this part, but I don't think it's perfect. I actually like this little piece of hair is going over her arm. Okay. All right, I'm going to try to glue her on. I think, what am I going to use? Maybe these glue dots. I think that will help glue her on better. Oh wait, that's not how you use the glue dots. I haven't used these in so long. Glue dots are fun to use. You just stick them, oh, it didn't work. So easy, you just stick them on, and now these are old. There you go. So you just put the paper on here. Here, I'm going to put both of these at the same time. Push down. Pull that back. And it's supposed to work. There we go. I didn't push hard enough. There we go. So now we have these little glue dots on here. Because glue will stick to the acetate, but it's very hard to stick. It has to dry before you touch it. Yeah, the Mermaid file is actually in Cricut Access. So it's just a Mermaid I found in Access. There's actually hundreds of them. If you don't like this Mermaid or you have your own Mermaid, you can use any Mermaid you want, really, to be honest. So I'm going to just stick this on. Oh, I forgot to show you the trick. Okay. See, I did not glue the hand all the way on there, and I'm just gonna, can you guys see? Now she has two hands. I'm gonna cut the bottom hand off. And on this side too. I'm just gonna cut that little part off. You don't need it. Now her hand is free flowing. That's not where I want her. Oh, this stuff sticks well. These glue dots. I just got my glue dots at Joann's years ago. Now, I also thought about putting a shell behind, where's that other piece? Where's the other part of my shell? I actually don't need that part though. Oh, here it is. I made this part because I wasn't sure what this piece looked like on the other side. So this is going to go on top of that, so it looks like a shell from both sides. But I'm going to tell you, and you still can do it, I thought about putting a shell like behind that so you could read that better. I wasn't sure, but it would read better if you had something behind this. Maybe a couple shells behind the Celebrate. So I'll leave that up to you if you want to do that. Let's do this piece, and then we'll put the other shell together. Now I made another piece here to put on the inner side because I wasn't sure if this vinyl was white on the other side, but it's silver. So oh, and I was worried about seeing the circles through it. That's what it was too, but they're silver, so I think it's fine. I don't need to use that piece. So I'm just going to put this right on top of that one like we did the front. And okay, this one has some paper with it. One is the back piece that you'll see through it. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and use the glue dots on this too. I'm just going to stick two of them on there. Like I said, you could, this is just a writing font in Design Space, and I just moved the letters close together. You could write anything you want on here. I'm going to go ahead and put this down in the corner. You could just leave that blank and do your own handwriting and write a little, you know, note or something if you want to. Okay, so these are shadow pieces to this. So that's going to be like that. There's two layers. I probably need to look at Design Space. Well, I think it goes like that. So I'm going to glue these together. I'm using art glitter glue. Always put everything down before you glue it to make sure you're putting glue on the right side. Many, many times in my life, I've put glue on the wrong side of the paper and then they don't fit. So it's just like that. And then I'm going to cut these apart. And I have to use strong tape because this is textured. Oh, Shelly has a great idea. Here, let me do this real fast. Oh, wait a minute. No. Did it work? No. There, look, great idea. I've had that in here forever and I've never used it. Shelly says it would be neat to attach the mermaid so it'd be removable. Would be cute for kids' cards and they can reuse it and play with her. That is an amazing idea. I love that idea. Maybe you could attach her with Velcro or just removable tape. You know, don't use really sticky tape. Because I really like the mermaid. I want to play with the mermaid. In case you guys didn't know, I have a child inside of me that's not really that deep down. And I'm not pregnant. Okay. Now we're going to try to line this up. This is something I'm not the best at. Oh, I'm going to have to put this on with those dots too. Oh, wait a minute. I got to pull this off somehow. On there. There we go. There we go. See, isn't that a pretty shell? And I'm going to do a dot. Hey guys, tomorrow we're having Design Space class like we do every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. And then afterwards, I'm opening viewer mail, and I got a lot of it. I can't wait to see what you all have given me. Get that on there. Okay. So this, I don't know. Maybe I'll just put here. There we go. We have to have shells on it because it says Shellabration. And then we are going to put this one on top of that. Now notice I'm using the same, this is the strong one, and then the other transfer tape. I only have one piece. The Cricut transfer tape is amazing. Somebody said in my group, Cricut Design Space with Melody Lane, they said, I can't use the Cricut transfer tape because it's too sticky. They had the strong grip and trying to use it on regular vinyl. My assistant was helping me one time. This is back when she first started. And she used the strong grip. She didn't know there were two different ones, and I didn't tell her or show her which one to use. And we cut something out, and we did that, and I'm like, it's not coming off. And then I'm like, uh-oh. We use long transfer. She goes, well, can we work it? And try? I'm like, no, throw it away. We got to do it again. Oh, wait a minute. I was telling you guys my story and I totally did that wrong. Let me try again. I didn't turn it over and rip it off. Here. Let me press it down again. Remember to pull it back flat. And it comes right off. So remember, when you're ordering transfer, for the textured vinyl, you need strong. For glitter and shimmer, you need strong grip. For any other vinyl at all, you need, I'm trying to get this. You need the regular transfer tape. And you can reuse it over and over, so it's not expensive. My assistant helps me clean up my desk, Callie. She's awesome. And she always wants to take my transfer tape. I've stuck to it. I'm like, no, I can use it for another project. Okay, are we done? Oh, you know what? I have this piece. I don't know what that's for. It's supposed to go in there. I don't know what that's for. I forgot a piece. Oh well. You can't tell I forgot it. I can't tell. It is kind of hard to read the Shellabration. I wonder if I put this up here. Let's try it. So I have this other piece that was just the inside that I have. And I'm going to see if putting the shell up there will help you read that better. Oh, and guys, remember, if you don't know already, I'm giving away a Cricut Maker color of your choice, and you can choose a mint one and 1 year of access on my Instagram. So I'm gonna stick this right behind. Maybe I'll stick it this way. Let's celebrate. You can add as many shells as you want to this. Guys, this is just inspiration. You can do whatever you want. It helps it read it better. In person, I can read it better because my eyes are brought to this gold. And actually, on that top of that silver, that did help when I'm looking at this. Let's Shellabration. You see all of these. And you open it up and it says good times. Isn't that fun? I thought it was fun. Thanks for subscribing, Linda. And you guys can go to my channel and already click on the video for tomorrow for both of them. You can click reminder and it will remind you of the video coming up. So if you support me on Patreon or YouTube by clicking that join button, and I also have Facebook fan page supporters. You guys, I've already shared this file with you. And like I said, with this card, I used all Cricut images. They're all in access. The font is in access. If you don't own these images and if you don't have access, there's going to be a charge for the images. That charge does not go to me. It goes to Cricut. And if you buy these images, they're yours forever and ever. You can use them. You would be able to use this mermaid in 100 different projects, maybe 1 million different projects. You know, it just depends on your time. And you can use these shells. You can change the size. If you buy this font, I love that font, you can use that in any other project forever without paying again and without having access. Do people understand that? If you have questions on that, please ask. Don't be afraid to ask me questions because you're not the only one with the question. I just can't answer unless I have the questions. Thank you guys. Tomorrow I get my hair done after class in the afternoon. I think it's a fun card. Let's celebrate. Good times. And like I said, it can be for anything you want to celebrate. And I tried to do one without paper for those people that do vinyl, and they're like, I can't do paper crafts. It's a vinyl and acetate project, except for just a little bit of paper. Oh, thank you for bringing that up, Jamie. And I saw you message me earlier, and I didn't get it. Let me check my messages. Jamie says the scoring stylus works, but not very well. For acetate, the scoring stylus doesn't really work at all. I use the scoring wheel on the maker. So if you don't have the maker, or you have the maker and you don't have the scoring wheel, the only thing you won't be able to do is score the acetate. What you can do, fold the card in half and use the scraper or something hard, plastic, credit card, driver's license, and then just fold it down. So if you do not have a maker, you can still do this. Just fold the acetate in half. Just line up the edges and you'll be able to do it. You'll just have to fold it yourself. Which acetate is holographic? Let me find these. The one that, okay, Love Notes has some holographic in it, but the one that is completely holographic is the Pinpoint. Now, if you just joined me and you don't know what we're talking about, I showed you these awesome new acetate sheets from Cricut. So it's Pinpoint Sampler. There's the front of it. And look what they did. They made things for, where's my hand? Oh, there it is. They made things to put silverware and stuff in. There's tons of things. They even have a whole cartridge for acetate, and you don't have to glue it. They have boxes that you can put together, and you don't even have to glue them. They have little tabs that fit inside each other. They're really cool. You can make vases. You can make so much with these. So it's the Pinpoint. Yeah, bone folder would work. Yeah. I would probably use a bone folder if I could find it. I have like 3 of them. I don't know where they're at. All of the acetate is the same thickness. I have only used Cricut acetate, and it's all thick enough for boxes. Yeah, the acetate box cartridge is in Access. If you don't have Access, pick out a few boxes, purchase them. You have them forever. So whenever you want to do a box, and you don't have to cut them out of acetate, you could use paper. I use cardstock all the time, or craft board. Ooh, the holographic craft board. Did you see these? I showed these before in a video, but they now have holographic craft board, and I wasn't sure until I received it, but the back of it is white, and I'm really happy because it's so much prettier with the back white. So this is holographic craft board. It's 1 pack, has all these colors, and I think you get 5 or 6 of each of these. I don't know. And you get a lot of them, I think. I really don't know. Remember how many you get? It says it on the website, though. And I can't tell you because I bought more than 1 pack because I love it. And I haven't used this yet. I want to use it and make some boxes or something with that. That'd be good for Easter too. What search term for acetate cartridge? Let's go over to Design Space. I'll help you. Okay. I have this too big. Hold on just 1 second. Let me move that like that, move that over. So to find cartridges, and I want to show you this because people do not know how to find cartridges. I'm guessing those people don't watch my videos, but because you're just asking search terms, so you know how to find them. So you click on image right here, and then you click on cartridges right here. And does anyone know? Is it acetate? If it's not, I'm gonna search box and I'll show you which one it is. No. Okay, so we're going to search box. It's best to just search one word. And then I'll be able to tell you what to search. Oh, I just searched it the other day and found it. It's not here. Does anyone know? Is it boxes? Oh, no, that's scoring wheel. Although I think that one will work. Maybe, you know what? It is this one. It's the scoring wheel boxes. That's what it is. I'm so sorry. It's not made for acetate. It's made for scoring wheel. I'm so sorry. And there's only 6 of them. But I'll bring one in to show you. So if you search scoring, it'll bring it up. Do you see right here how you can see the tabs in this one? They just fit into the tabs. There's no gluing because acetate is really hard to glue. But I have made this box with the acetate. So you can use the acetate with all of these. This is called scoring wheel boxes because if you don't have a scoring wheel, you can't score the acetate to make the boxes. Okay, so we're going to go back to images. So it's back from the beginning, and we're going to click cartridges, and we're going to click scoring. I'm so glad you asked that question. And then here are the scoring wheel boxes. You could also make some of this stuff, the pinwheel. You can make all of these out of acetate too. And the scoring wheel rosettes, those would be pretty. This pinwheel right here, I'm going to show you. We made it out of paper. I was just test cutting it. Look. We just put a brad, and we're scribbling on the back of that paper. I just put a heart brad in the middle, and then you could put this on a straw. I would make it a little bigger than what this is, though. You can put this on a straw, and you have a little pinwheel. These are great for Easter. And I think they would be really pretty made out of the acetate. I was going to do that and share the file for this, but it's not an Access file, and I try to stick with Access files, so I never did do this. But you can go there in Design Space, search pinwheel. There's tons of them. So you can make pinwheels out of the acetate for Easter, and then you just stick a brad through them, punch a hole in a straw, and sometimes you have to put a little circle or something in there to help this spin better so it's not stuck on the straw. Yeah, the scoring wheel tool is only for the maker. So this is the scoring wheel, and it only is for the maker. Any of these tools that have this gold at the top like that are for the maker. Sure, I think you can put acetate into earrings. Great idea. Boom. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. It doesn't show up. Awesome, Marsha. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. And for those of you who stayed this long, if you have not joined my Design Space classes, I do a giveaway every week during my Design Space. I'm not giving away a maker every week or a huge prize. It's just maybe a small prize or some images or a $15 gift card to Amazon, maybe a little Cricut character. We'll just have to see what tomorrow brings. Thank you, George. Yes, BBSB says there's a scoring tool, right, that goes where the pens go in the air. But the scoring stylus that you're talking about does not score acetate. That's the problem. You could possibly use a pen and try to write on the acetate, but you'd have to let it dry and then maybe try to fold it or score it yourself, which is difficult. That's why I love the maker And I love this. So anytime people ask me what Cricut machine to buy, I always say the maker. If you need a Cricut machine for vinyl and you don't have the money for the maker, I say get the Cricut One or Cricut Explore One or the Cricut Air and save your money for the maker because you're going to want it. All right. Bye, guys. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for everything. Go click on the videos for tomorrow to get your reminder. And come with questions. I'm not sure what we're teaching tomorrow in Design Space class. So I'll answer your questions. Love you guys. Bye.